24,000 young girls are reported to be leaving the country every year to labor as domestic workers in the Middle East countries. The Middle East is a garden for unemployed Ugandans. Girls who contribute to 85% of the external laborers are mostly working as domestic workers. Delicate facts: wish to understand the long-term and short-term consequences of working indoors for more than 2 years after a very long exposure in Uganda before starting this life. When you intend to understand the details, most of the girls in domestic work always cry about different disorders: headache, neck and shoulder pain, lack of appetite, back pain, a heavy chest, tight muscles, and an upset stomach are most of the things they always communicate to their loved ones when they're in very long interactions. These are signs that these people are always stressed. However, there has not been any measure to address their stress. In our conversation, we interacted with Faith, who finished her 2-year contract and shared with us the true story of what happens when someone is working as a domestic worker in the Middle East.
Yagange bampita Faith Nanyonga nga nagenda Saudi Arabia mwaka gwali gwa 2020. Kyamazima bye nali nsubira at first siwe byagenda cause nawe nali nakatuuka nafunayo challenges ez'okuba nti olese family yo ogenze mu bantu b'otamanyi. Mbeera teyali nyangu at first. Soka okutulugunyizibwa okusooka okubeerawo, okusosolebwa. Oluusi okola naye nga togenda funa kyakulya. Oluusi okola naye nga bogenda okukolera at first nga tebana bakutegeera, wabeerawo eyo engeri nga temuna bakutegeeragana. Oli akwekengera nawe omwekengera. Kati embeera eyo teyali nyangu. Teyambeererako nyangu naka. Gundi change nasooka ofuna nga tebasobola kumpa internet. Ate nga n'okujinguliza nakyo oluusi kibeera kizibu nnyo okujimpa. Kati awo nga kimbeerera kizibu okuwuliziganya bye nnalekayo ne nange kenye. Gamba nti nakimanyira cause nabeerangawo awo ng'oluusi onoonya muntu goyinza okwogera naye mubuulire that pain, omubuulire ekyoyitamu naye nga tomulina. Kati ng'olina kozesa mikwano gikuli kumpi abasobola okutegeera. Kyantuukako ekyokwerabira n'ekirala ekyokwekanga nga mbeera awo ne neekanga. Nga simanyi nti kivudde naye nga neekanga bwekanzi olw'okuba nti obeera n'ebirowoozo bingi ate nga wooli oli mu kutya. Eri obeerayo gamba Mukama nyamba ddi nenzira ewaka. Kati so tekyambeera kizibu nnyo ku adaptinga mbeera y'awaka gye nsanzeewo. Osooka n'olakinga love eva mu bantu be wali nabo. Oluusi owesanga nga temusobola kutegeeragana olw'ensonga ezimu. Amuyinza obutategeeragana lwa ssente w'ebityo. Kati ekyo kyo nakati kikyanyiika. Sooka olina okubeera determined nti ogenze kukola. Kuba eri tewali kusaasira, teri kisa, teri kukwatirwa kisa nti bagenda tegeera nti oli mulwadde, Faith mulwadde, oba ayina embeera bw'ati gy'ayitamu tebasobola bitegeera. Cause challenges nnyingi nga n'ogigamba omuntu tasobola gitegeera. Naye ate ng'olina gigamba Katonda.
Oba katugeze nga mukyali olina ekintu ekikutawaanyiza. Waliwo omuntu gwe bakuwa atugeze nga kampuni n'emuprovidinga oba kale ng'awa gavumenti eyeeno e Uganda bw'osobola okubira nakuyamba nga waliwo ekikutawaanyiza.
Nze ebbanga lye namalayo saamulabako. Koze okuva ku nnaku lwe nagenda kuba olina ku ofiisi ogenda okukola saddamu kulaba muntu yenna annondoola nti oba how is she oba obulamu butambula tasaddamu mulaba. Kati kyensuubira nti omuntu oyo bayinza okubeerayo naye nga tebakoze kimala.
Subsequently, we also interacted with the mental health counselors who took us into long-term and short-term consequences of prolonged stress.
And when you separate from the community, there are many things you are lacking. I mean, you're not engaging with others. You're not getting that listening ear that you would have got. Some of the signs that you tend to realize when someone is isolating, first of all, they tend to lose interest in the things they liked doing. Okay, this is the first one that would always maybe update on their socials. This is the person that would always call you and then you have a chat there, and then this is the person who would always engage in sports, but right now they are cutting that. Short, they're no longer interested. Some of them can seem to disengage from eating, lack of appetite. They feel like this doesn't satisfy me. They tend to have, by the way, suicide attempts, suicidal thoughts actually. They reach to that extent where they feel like life is no longer deserving, it's no longer giving a meaning. There is also that thing of not be overwhelming. Yeah, I can be talking with you right now, but my thoughts are far. I'm thinking about something very different. Yes. That is also a sign that things emotionally, mentally are deteriorating. I've been having many things frustrating me, and I don't have proper ways of expressing my emotions. So when I'm talking with you, it just slips. Yeah, I'm not intentional at being angry with you, but because there are things I've been replacing, things that I've been putting under the cover, yeah, they tend to find a way of getting out in my conversations, in my interactions with others. So anger outbursts, emotional outbursts is also a big indicator of such feelings. Mental health is the pivot of human life. I mean, we all have mental health. I mean, we have the mind, so we have the thoughts, so we can't avoid that. So now when someone is going through such frustrations, yeah, we understand that some even go through exploitation, financially, sexually, physically, they are beaten. Yeah, so this can easily lead to trauma, post-stress, PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. But something happened to me. It was very disturbing and distressing. After some time, I'm experiencing the same signs. Okay, let's say I've been sexually harassed, and then after some years, when I see a man, I feel like they're the same. Okay, when I see maybe I find an environment that is like that, I feel like I shouldn't be there. It actually makes my body to react. Mental health conditions compound with time, as long as you're not having effective ways of dealing with such stories. Know that stipulated time that one must take to overcome these challenges, because there are many issues. Some of them are already having underlying factors. They maybe in the family they have that history of mental illnesses. So something has triggered it, and then you're having it. So there are many factors that do bring mental illnesses, and the same is also looked in treating. Yeah, so it is basically on how can the individual, what support systems do you have, what treatment programs have you got, how is your resilience. Encourage them to seek professional support. Yeah, meet the professionals, meet the counselors, meet the psychiatrists, yeah, the medical personnel, to diagnose and find out to what extent is this condition, and maybe how they can help you.
Niwamanya Alexander is my name. I'm a counselor working at Hope and Beyond.
The government of Uganda should put, I think, what they call this person has gone for this. You know, some people, we have heard that there are some where they have extended their contracts, not of their will, but because of the people. So when, like, what is going on with them, maybe they can say, every after 3 months, each person in this country, in this state, should come on and report to this place. Maybe they put on our office so that this person can come and report, I'm doing well, this is what is happening, in order to control. Maybe it can reduce on the effect of what we are seeing now. Oh yes, I think the companies
that are doing this, they should also put guidelines for the bosses, maybe. Our person would like to get in touch with our person monthly. We need to hear what's going on.
Uganda is one of the most famous countries known for exporting domestic workers to the Middle East countries. These girls range from 18 to 35 years of age, some of them being single mothers and unemployed. Ministry of Gender, Labor and Economic Development deserves to lay strategies on how best this population that raises almost every day can be mentally assisted. I'm Samuel Mbusa for Delicate Facts.